College Football 26 Road to Glory is here. There's some brand new stuff in Road to Glory this season, including starting in high school. I'm very excited to get that going. We get to decide what level prospect we want to start out as. We are going to be starting out as a 5-star player. We can choose between a quarterback, running back, receiver, Mike linebacker, and cornerback, but today we are going to be starting with a quarterback. If you guys enjoy the series and it does well, we'll definitely be playing with different positions later on in the year. We do have 4 options for an archetype for our quarterback. We definitely are going with the dual threat quarterback. It's my favorite way to play. Our quarterback, Duck Duck Goose, is a dual threat quarterback, 6'2", 210. I made him from Lansing, Michigan, my home state. So our high school with the Lansing Rattlers. Here's our profile. Obviously, we have all of our stats to the right. We're pretty high on power, health, quickness. Our IQ is pretty low. Accuracy isn't there yet. Elusiveness isn't there yet. We got some work to do to get it there. To start, we are ranked 21st in the nation. We're number 1 in the state of Michigan, and we're 4th at our position. What's important to you while looking to be recruited by colleges? Obviously, I want all of these, but I definitely want to get some early playing time. I would love to go pro. I'd love pro potential. Also, some athletic facilities would be pretty nice. Our coach for the year is Jose Watford. So we have to add 10 of these schools to our list to start being recruited by some of these schools. Now, maybe we don't go with all powerhouse schools, but we also want to go with some places that we might be starters at, but we'll also have to narrow down our list towards the end as well. I started our list with a bunch of different schools. We did go with a couple top ones, obviously Michigan and Georgia as well. We'd be a starter at LSU, Clemson, Penn State, and some other bottom schools that I chose here, such as Kansas, second string at Michigan State, a starter at Iowa, Illinois, or Minnesota. And also play our first year. That's going to be the big thing. Even if we have to go to a smaller school and be a starter there to start, that'd be better for our first year, and then we can transfer some of these higher schools that we want to go to. It just depends on how our senior season of high school goes. We are now 18th nationally. All right, we're getting ready for game 1 here. Our opponent just got a transfer of one of the highest rated edge rushers in the state. This kid is being recruited by everyone. Geez, Georgia's making a push for us early. Hey, Duck Duck, I'm Coach Kirby Smart from Georgia. How would you like to come play for the Bulldogs and help us win a few more national titles? As our first year, that's pretty daunting. If we can play well in high school, that's definitely an option. Our first matchup of the senior season of high school is against Flushing. The way that high school works in Road to Glory is you have moments to select. You've got about 5 each game, and you can select 4 of them. You have drive goals to complete. Usually one is 50, and one gives you 200 tape score. And your tape score determines pretty much how your ranking goes up and down and how you can get recruited by different schools. Here we are. Game 1 of the senior season for Lansing and Duck Duck Goose. Here we go. There's Goose on the home field here in Lansing. Look at all the cheerleaders as we run out onto the field. Pretty special moment. All right, our first moment is here. Forward momentum. We can't allow the relentless edge defender to force a fumble or a TFL, and we have to gain 10 plus yards on a scramble attempt. But we need to get some scrambles, so let's see if we can get that going pretty quickly. We're going to roll out right here. We've got a lot of room. We're going to run to the edge. Let's see what we've got here. Can we scramble at all? Oh, we can, and we got a lot of yards here. Duck, Duck, Goose. Don't fumble. We don't. We get that 10 plus yard scramble. Duck Duck Goose is going to have more yards. He's running all over the field on this drive, juking a man and getting the first down. Scoring a touchdown will give us extra game tape, and we're going to need every last bit of it. X is wide open here. Great throw, and he can't catch the ball. This is high school. I know you don't have any offers yet. Do I have any offers yet? No. But you won't be getting offers. I'm the one that's going to be getting offers. So you need to catch the balls that I throw to you. We got a man wide open. Can this guy catch the ball? He can. 2nd and 7. What can we do here? A little bit of a blitz coming. Wide open. He drops it again. 3rd and 7. Crucial down here. We're going to roll out. We're going to throw this guy. He's wide open. Can he catch it? He steps out of bounds. Oh, no. He had the touchdown, too. 4th down. Crucial play here to the end zone. And it's caught. Well, that's a great start. As you can see, we get the 200 and the 50, but we also get 10 for a field goal range reached and 40 for an offensive touchdown. So 300 on that first moment there. And we do get a retry once a game. Obviously, there's 4 moments you do a game and you get 1 retry. So when we fail, we have to be pretty smart about it. All right, let's throw to this guy. Okay, well, we're going to use our restart there. Oh, we got some room to scramble here. If players can block. Oh, what a juke. Can we get the first down? We can. We got a man. Can he catch the ball? He can. It's 34. Let's go. That's a big play. Well, we're going to have a chance to roll out here. We probably should have thrown that earlier. He's going to catch it, though, for the first down. We'll take it. Oh, I absolutely love this. There's no linebackers, and we're running quarterback blast. Can our quarterback score a touchdown? He can. Let's roll out on the side. Ooh, I got our defender in sights that we want to juke. And we're going to be able to do it. Break a tackle. Keep spinning out of bounds. That was nasty. We're running this play. We're going to throw it to the bum who can't catch. But he catches this one, and he scores. Big time play. The final moment is pretty simple, too. We do have to keep the ball with the quarterback on an option play and gain 5 yards. We are going to be able to keep this one, bounce it outside, get the first down. There's that first part of that challenge done. Now we just got to go score that touchdown. Here we go. Is there going to be something open? There is. Our tight end is wide open. Can he catch the ball? He can. Down the field he goes to the 40. Bit of a blitz coming here. I think that's our tight end again. Can he catch? He will. 3rd and 4. Pretty crucial here. What can we do? We have a man across the middle. He catches the ball, turns upfield. Oh, it's super, super close. We're going for another quarterback run here, though. 5 is here. He might try to stuff us. Can we get some blocks? We do, and we're into the end zone. Another touchdown and a perfect game from Duck Duck Goose. That's exactly what we needed to start 11:50 game tape score. Of course, realized I didn't have the game audio on for that first game, so I apologize. But we get some offers. Tulsa is our first offer, UAB, UConn, and we're going to jump a little bit nationally with that strong game. We got some people coming towards us. PJ Fleck, Minnesota's head coach. We know Minnesota might not have the best history of success in some of these other programs, but at those places, you're going to be just another player, and you'll have to sit behind 4 other 4 and 5 stars. If you come here, it's possible that you can end up one of the best players to ever walk through here. UNLV is another offer. Utah State, UTEP, and we're up 9th nationally, and we've gone up to 3rd in our position. Lane said, hey, Duck Duck, I know we've got college entrance exams this week. I'm going to be studying for it over the next few days if you want to join. Honestly, we want to be pretty studious, I think. We are going to go study with Lane. We got a school interest increase because we obviously wanted to go for some of that higher academics to Michigan. Kirby Smart. Hey, Duck Duck. Coach Smart from the Georgia Bulldogs here. We think you're an excellent prospect, but we want to spend this week evaluating you up close. Some scouts at the game. Perfect. So we're going to get a highlight moment from Georgia. As you can see, we've got an extra moment to play this week, and it's a special one for Georgia. A 6 times school tape score boost, but I have to get a 50-plus yard pass completion. All right, we do have to get a quarterback runner scramble touchdown. So these are a little bit harder because you can get the big plays and stuff, but you can't afford to let anybody else score the touchdown for you. We've got a man open here to start. He makes the catch, runs upfield, a lot of yards. That's exactly what we needed. All right, we are getting into territory where if we're throwing super deep, we got to be careful because we can't let anybody else score. Let's see what we got here. Guy across the middle. We get hit. He makes the catch, though. There we go. Okay, we're getting into territory where we've got to be careful. Okay, cannot let him score. Oh, we might have a chance here. Duck, Duck, Goose gets a block. Hurls him in. Oh, how's that not in? Oh, my goodness. Here we go, quarterback blast. I mean, I think we got blockers for every player here, so this should be pretty easy. It is. Here's the big one, a 50-plus passing yards for Georgia. Play has been one of my favorites as I've been using it quite a bit. Some players can get loose, so let's see if that can happen here. A player might be loose. Oh, I didn't get enough air on it. He caught it. So we got a first down, so that's good. But now we're at about like the 50-yard line, so we just need a touchdown. Yeah, we literally cannot afford anything other than a touchdown here. This is 3rd down, so this is actually our last chance here, most likely. We got some press on the left side there. I think he beat his man. Is the throw there? It's not. It's incomplete, and we're going to fail that challenge. We are going to give this one a retry. I don't know exactly how we're going to end up doing this, but we can try a deep bomb to one of our players here. I think he caught that one, but the problem with catching that is I think we're past the 50-yard mark, so I think I'm gonna have to go backwards and chuck a deep bomb. We're going to have to run backwards, out of bounds. We're going to have 2 chances to throw it deep. And it has to be a touchdown. It can't be anything else other than a touchdown. X might be a touchdown. If he can get there without anybody there, he catches. No, he doesn't. This is our last chance. It's 3rd and 25. We're definitely being taken off the field if we do not get a first down here, but we need a touchdown. I don't know if anybody's going to be burning anybody. We may as well go one-on-one to this receiver out here. He caught it, but I don't think that's going to be a 50-plus yard pass. That's really disappointing. It's literally down to like the 2-yard line, so I think what I have to do here is do the exact same thing. I'm running back and going out of bounds at the 50, and I'm going to have to give myself a few more shots to try to get it. Well, we are in a bit of a predicament here, but let's see if we can do it. We're throwing it deep. It's caught, and we're in the exact same situation as we were again. Let's try to get the shotgun pass for the first down out of the way. We might have it right here. Does he catch it? He does, and we do. Now we need to go on the run and complete a first down. Let's just get some yardage here. Let's spin. Well, we didn't get the first down. On the run, throwing to our player there. That should be it. He's going to keep going, though. Let's go. But let's get the extra 50 and score a touchdown. Oh, our player got caught up, but he still makes the catch. That's a great throw by Duck, Duck, Goose. 3rd and 3, crucial down here. I would imagine Coach lets us go on 4th down if we get close, but let's dump it off to our running back here for an easy first down, and we're close. You know the rule. Once we get close, we got to do quarterback blast. And we've got a gaping hole down the right side. Let's go hurdle somebody. Oh, I didn't get in. That was a mistake. Oh, it's so easy. We're just going to let ourselves walk in here. This is a very important one for some of these top schools. We got to get some first downs. So we got to be kind of methodical. This is 3rd and 6. So we actually do have to get it on this play. Duck, Duck, Goose looking for a play. I see a man over the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That is not good at all. We needed that one badly. Got an offer from Eastern. We got an offer from Kansas, Memphis, Michigan State. We are getting a lot of offers pretty early here, which is nice. But as you can see, over the week, we have fallen quite a bit in the rankings. 118 national, 5th in the state, 11th at our position. We obviously lost our scholarship bonus for Georgia. Alex is asking me if I want to go to homecoming. We are in high school. I feel like we got to go to homecoming, right? Who am I going to ask? I can ask the classmate, ask a head cheerleader, or I can slide into the DMs of the most popular senior. I kind of feel like as the quarterback of the high school team, you got to go with the stereotype, right? I have to ask the head cheerleader. How am I going to ask her? I can sing over the school intercom, hire a mariachi band to interrupt class, show up at their house with a boombox and a sign, or I can put, "Do you want to go with me? I'm going D1" in her locker. I feel like that's the most obvious pick. Followers increase. Your proposal is successful and it goes viral nationwide. Gains you 10,000 followers overnight. The dance itself was kind of mid. Okay. I feel like that's usually how it goes, but damn. I got a hot date with the head high school cheerleader. That should give me some confidence. Road Dog is activated. We got backs cross. We're going to pass lead here. All we got to do is aim it and we get that. Need to convert this one. Can we do it? We've got a man. Is it going to be a good throw? It's not. So we're probably done with this. I think we're going to use our retry. Well, now we're facing a pretty big issue where we, didn't take our 50 points. And now I have to convert on this play. What are we going to get for some pressure? I think our tight end's going to be open here. It's a good pass. And he catches it and just gets down. I'm fine with that. Thank you for saving. Let's see what we got. Open man. Can he get there? Nope, it's incomplete. And we failed yet another challenge. Well, we got some work to do to get our game tape to go back up. We kind of need this first down right now. Let's see if we can get a few more yards back. We do. Okay, so now we got some work to do. Obviously, I'm shortening the field, prolonging this drive, which is important. We need to be able to do that. But we also need to start getting this shit done. Let's see. Let's scramble outside, see if we can maybe juke somebody. Oh, we break a tackle and get a first down. That is huge. We just got it both done on the same play. That whole drive was so scary. Obviously, we failed some of the other things that, has been pretty disappointing. This guy's wide open for the touchdown. I mean, that was just an incredible play. Breaking 2 tackles, juking, getting a first down, and scoring on the next play. We needed that so badly. So we just got to go down the field and score. Let's find a route here to scramble. We're going to get a ton of yards. We probably should juke or something, but we got that done. Backs cross. Is he going to be able to catch it? He can for the first down and more. 2nd and inches. I did not mean to throw that. but he still catches it. I pressed the wrong button, I'll be completely honest. We're a little bit further out than usual, but we've got now looking at this, a lot of running room in front of us. Only 3 run defenders. Duck goes into the end zone, hurling and scores. We get another one done. We have to be careful here because this is a 3rd down. Obviously, I think coach will let us go for it. We can't throw an interception, and we have to score a touchdown. 3rd down here. Blitz coming. We've got a man wide open. Please don't drop it. He catches it. Breaks a tackler, too. Gets thrown down to the 2-yard line. You know the drill once we're close. Now, it looks like they have a little bit... well, no, it's going to be wide open again. Speed boost, and we get in the end zone. I had no control over that. That ran me straight into the line. We didn't throw an interception. We scored a touchdown, and our game tape is pretty damn good. Obviously, I'm sad about that first failed one. We didn't even have to retry another one. We got an offer from Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Minnesota. We have lost some stars. We are still a 4-star at least, but we're 182 nationally. We really got to complete all of these. Let's take a look at our chart here. We've got some offers from a lot of the schools, the lower tier schools that we wanted to go to. None from the top tier schools. We got 2 weeks of the high school season left. Taking a look, we're going to be a bench player at Georgia, 2nd string at Michigan, 2nd string at LSU, a walk-on at Clemson. So I think at this point we're going to get rid of Clemson. Would be a 2nd string at Penn State. So I do think with us failing that Georgia challenge, we are going to get rid of Georgia and at least be realistic here. We'll keep Michigan because we still have a chance, and with Penn State and LSU, we can still be 2nd string, which wouldn't be too bad. And obviously, we're pretty much starters or 2nd string just about everywhere else. We did add Kentucky and Stanford just as options for us. So we definitely have some good options, some top-end options. We also have some pretty safe options right now with some of these 3- and 4-star schools as being starter or 2nd string, but we probably want to be a starter year 1. So we'll have to see what happens in these next 2 weeks. We've fallen down in the national rankings a bit. We're still not terrible, but definitely need to be better in our final 2 games. Very interesting. James Franklin from Penn State is actively pushing for us. Hey, Duck, Coach Franklin from Penn State, we've really enjoyed watching you this season. We would love to see you play in college for the Nittany Lions. I know you've got a bunch of schools fighting for you, but I can't help but notice that LSU has that number 2 with the type of year they're having. LSU now wants us. Both teams are actively pursuing us. Brian Kelly says, hey, Duck, Coach Kelly from the LSU Tigers here. We think you're an excellent prospect. We're going to spend this week evaluating you up close. I'll have some scouts at the game. Obviously, it's a little bit of a tough one. It's a 50-plus yard rush attempt. That seems almost impossible. I don't even know if I want to go to LSU at this point, so maybe I don't even take that one. All right, game 4 here. Pretty critical that we finish out our high school season strong. So we do need to be running for these to be working. Let's just scramble for a little bit. Get a block, get the first down, get closer. But maybe we can complete both of those options. Let's throw to X. He's wide open for the touchdown. I think that's going to count. Oh, it's not going to give us passes on the run. We did score a touchdown. We're definitely just going to stick with that. Obviously, missing out on the 50s just a little bit disappointing. We are just going to take that, though. This is going to be almost impossible, I feel like. We're going with our quarterback blast here. We get a good block or 2. If we get a good spin, well, we're close to the 50, so now we're just going to have to get it on 1 play. Let's see, blitz coming. Can we get off the edge? We may as well get a touchdown while we're at it, though. I know it's a little bit disappointing. I don't know if we're even going to get anything for that. There's our play bouncing. Yeah, we at least got 50. It just really sucks because that one's almost impossible. Wide open player. He's going to make the catch and give us a first down. That's pretty important. I don't think our scrambling might work out here. We're going to get that 10-plus yards. No fumble, and we get the first down. Okay, now we just need to run and scramble for a touchdown ourselves. Can we scramble along the edge? We might be able to score if we've got the speed. Diving! Oh, so close, but you know what's coming, right? They're just never ready for it. They never stack the box enough to stop us, and we run in for the touchdown. We are losing in the 4th quarter right now. We need to get in field goal range and just score a touchdown. Nothing fancy. Just need to get there and score. We've got a man wide open. As long as he catches the ball, he does. He gets past 9 and gets to the 30. There we go. We're going to dump this off to triangle. He's wide open. He might score off this play. 34. What is that running animation? He dives into the end zone. 34. Duck goes with another passing touchdown. Once again, I'm definitely disappointed some of these other ones didn't work out. I definitely shouldn't have gone with the LSU one. I definitely shouldn't have. But it is what it is. We're probably going to fall in rankings a little bit, but we got most of these done. There's an offer from Air Force. We actually did get an offer from LSU. Penn State gave us an offer. SDSU gave us an offer. Texas Tech. Here's where we really need to narrow down our commitment. We'd be a second string at Michigan, second string at LSU, second string at Penn State, starter at Kansas, second string at Michigan State, starter at Iowa, starter at Illinois, starter at Minnesota, starter at Kentucky, and starter at Stanford. Taking a look at LSU, I know they've been recruiting us and really going for a bunch of crazy stuff. They've got a very good class so far, and they actually have 2 quarterbacks that are 4 stars already committed to LSU. And if we look at Penn State, they do not have any. We are going to get rid of LSU for now. It is senior night. Super, super excited for this. This is my last chance to rearrange my top schools. After this game this week, we have to narrow down our top 3. Going into this final game, here's where we're at. I haven't narrowed down, I don't think I really have these in any specific order. I kind of want to see where we're at. But we've got Penn State up there. Obviously, we'd be the second string behind whoever's there now. Looks like Anthony Varner. We might have some competition, potentially. Doesn't look like they're going after too many other quarterbacks right now. Stanford, I don't know if I'd go there for sure, but maybe a low-level school. Michigan State, we got Iowa, we got Michigan. A lot of these I'd either be second string or starters at, which is really good. Starter at Kansas, Illinois, Minnesota, Florida State, and Texas Tech. So we're in a really good spot right now, but I got to take a look at some of these other ones where Florida State and Texas Tech are targeting quarterbacks better than us right now. It's the final week and the final game of my high school career. It is senior night, and there is Duck Duck Goose following in a lot of his teammates along with the high school cheerleaders. I wonder which one of them he bagged for homecoming. With the flowers for his family, looking out at the crowd for the last time in his last game of his high school career. Yards, scrambling. We got to do a little bit of both here. I think we might be able to get some scrambling too. If we can juke this man, we can. We can juke him. Let's just slide. We got most of the scrambling there. We probably could have gotten more. Let's see if we can lead our tight end. He's going to catch it. There's our 20-plus yard passes. Now we just need a little bit more scrambling, but we still need to go down and score the touchdown. Roll out. Oh, we got a ton of room to scramble. Let's juke. Break a defender. Don't fumble. We got everything done. Let's just score a touchdown. Here's what I'm thinking. Usually we do this when we're close to the end zone, but what if we do it when we're not? Duck, duck, goose into the end zone for the touchdown. All right, we got to get into field goal range and score a touchdown. Pretty simple. Nothing special. We just got to get there. Let's dump it off to our running back here. This play has come up clutch for us multiple times. Is it going to be there again? It is! 81 down the middle of the field, down to the 27, I believe. You know what I think we should do, especially with what's given to us right now? Let's back it up even further. Duck, duck, goose with the speed boost. Big block! Oh, I tried to spin and it didn't let me. And we didn't make a super great play, but we do have a receiver wide open for a touchdown. That's okay. We don't need to run it in ourselves. We're a quarterback, not just a runner. Here we go. We might have a chance here, but we don't really get a block. Can I get the pass off? I at least do and get the first down. That's a fantastic throw. We might have a chance to roll out. Oh, we absolutely will. Number 6, you are cooked. You're juked. And now we just got to go down and score. Oh, he falls for it. X is going to be wide open for a first down and more. I can't let him score. Perfect. He's down to the 2. You know what time it is. They are stacking the box a little bit, so it may not be as easy. Let's see if we can get in through the middle. What a block by our lineman, and we score. What a performance on senior night. It all comes down to this. The very last chance for Duck Duck Goose to cement his legacy heading into his college career. 55 seconds left, 3rd and 5. They're on the 51-yard line. They need the first down here at least. The pass off to the running back, and he's going to get it big time. Clock is running. What can we do? 2nd and 10 for Duck Duck Goose. Oh, he's got a lot of room to scramble. He's going to do a spin move on that man. He's going to hit a hezzy. Make that guy slide. I tried to hurdle, I will say. I tried to go for too much, but he gets out of bounds. 25 seconds remaining. What can he do to cement his legacy here? He's going to run for it again. He's going to get out of bounds. It's a great, smart play by Duck Duck Goose. Going to try to get some guaranteed yards here to the running back. Get the first down. Cuts upfield. Gets out of bounds. 14 seconds left. Must score the touchdown here. What can we do? We're going to run out. We've got some room up the middle. We get a block. And into the end zone. Duck Duck Goose scores the game winner with 6 seconds left on senior night. What a performance. Full game score. Let's fucking go. Few more offers coming in here from BYU, Colorado State, Michigan. Finally gets the full athletic scholarship. We have increased our rank even further, obviously skipping ahead, 266th nationally, 12th in the state, and 20th at our position. Duck Duck Goose has come a long way from one of the top-ranked players in the nation and having a rocky middle of the season. It's finally come down to Selection Day. 3 fantastic schools. Penn State, one of the highest ranked on Duck Duck's list for the whole season long. A strong attempt from James Franklin and a second-string spot. The Kansas Jayhawks, a lower-ranked school, but a guaranteed starter spot with not much competition and a chance for Duck Duck Goose to take his talents even further. And last but not least, the Florida State Seminoles, a higher-ranked program with a potential starter spot for Duck Duck Goose, but comes with higher expectations. He goes to pick up a hat, tries on the Florida State hat. No! He tosses Florida State. Penn State could be the pick for Duck Duck Goose, but he says no and throws that hat too, which means Duck Duck Goose will be committing to the Kansas Jayhawks. Duck Duck Goose, the 4-star quarterback out of Lansing, Michigan, has committed to the Kansas Jayhawks. Make sure to come back to episode 2 to see Duck Duck Goose's first year at Kansas. Can he get on the field and get good playing time to get a chance to transfer to an even better school for his sophomore season? Thanks for watching the first episode of Road to Glory here. Quarterback for the Goose TV, Duck Duck Goose. Make sure to come back and watch the rest of the episodes. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episodes.